This is the Make a Move Show. Here is your host, John Carlson.
So this is the podcast where you talk back, of course, the basketball show with the best of all flows. And what a show have we got in store for you. Look at all the stuff that happened in game
Oh my
one
God.
of the NBA
What?
Finals. I'll have the particulars for that, Yasta. But for now, go ahead and take it away with the recap, Yasta.
Thanks, John. The Cleveland Cavs lost Game 1 of the Finals to the world champion Warriors 124-114, despite LeBron's 51 points. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much for that, Yasta. Oh my goodness, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it went into overtime. The Warriors beat the Cavs 124-114. Yasta, that is right on schedule with my predictions pre-game the day before the game, if you'll notice.
Haha.
And the Warriors have to win game 2 for my predictions to keep on pace.
Speaking of pace, pick up the pace.
Okay, so Kevin Love, they're talking about maybe suspending because of the stepping onto the court during the altercation in the last seconds of Game 1. More on Kevin Love in a second. Did you see Curry bodying LeBron when he threw the pass? I think that was on that play that the foul was called. Yeah, but the foul was called on Thompson, I believe. But either way, Curry, how many pounds is he giving up? How many inches in height is he giving up? Still, he had locked down on the King. It was incredible. What a game, folks. I hope you watched it. If not, you better watch Game 2 and every single one thereafter. What else is going on in the world today? We did say, Kevin Love. We'll get back to Kevin Love in a second. We did say on the last podcast, I did say, Yasta, that I would have WNBA news and lots of news. I don't know if anyone noticed or saw the paper. There was a 4-year-old little girl named Liliana. She's the daughter of one of the justices from Canada. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Sikakane or Sikakani, or maybe it's Sikakani. I'm not sure.
Sikakon.
Yeah. Okay. So his daughter got to meet her idol. She got to see. Of course, she asked her dad if girls get to play basketball, and her dad took her to see the Minnesota Lynx play the LA Sparks. That is an incredible story. Maya Moore, of course, doing the Wings advertisement where she spreads her arms out and, encourages young people to fly. It's incredible. I love the campaigns that are going on in the WNBA right now. I mean, they got, for instance, that's one of them with Liliana. Of course, the Storm, Sue Bird is doing a great job over there. Of course, Jewel, I think it's Jewel. Brianna Stewart.
Don't hurt yourself trying to think.
Lloyd. I believe it's Jewel Lloyd. I hope I'm right about that. I think I'm right about that. There's a lot of players who are doing really good. I mean, they sunk 17 three-pointers. That is a WNBA record. I'm talking about, of course, the Storm in their trouncing of the Aces. Speaking of the Aces, why are they 0-4? I understand, beginning of the season. And
because
all,
they haven't won, I think.
They got to get the Ace, we got to get those Aces in gear.
Is that a pun?
No,
are you trying to be punny?
Not at all. Let's keep it moving here. Of course, in the East, the Sun, the Mystics, the Dream, the Sky, and the Liberty, in that order. The Suns are 3-0. The Mystics are 5-1. And of course, the Dream is 3-2. Sky is 2-2. Liberty 1-2. And in the West, the Storm dominating right now, 5-1. and the Sparks 3-1.
Kind
After
of
that, it
murky.
gets kind of, yeah, yeah. Lynx with 2-3, Mercury 2-3, Wings are 2-3, and the Aces again with the 0-4 record, haven't won all year. Well, they're bound to win one game. They got to win a game, a few games. Las Vegas is a great. It's coming up on being a great sports town, right? We got the Raiders moving there.
The Aces too.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to do something because gambling is going to be made more of a nationwide, given access to people in other states, and it's gonna make the Vegas gaming establishment suffer, you know, for better or worse. I mean, I personally don't like, I wouldn't want gambling to be prevalent around where I live, but then again,
What are
what are
you
you
gonna
gonna do?
do? What can you do?
Society moves on. Morals and ethics become transformed or reshaped, reworked. Let me not get into this kind of rant. Let me just.
Let's stay on topic. You're drifting.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I stopped. Kevin Love. He is now under review for possible suspension for the rest of the finals. And by the way, folks, did anybody see the foul that of course you did. The chop foul he almost beheaded Steve Curry, folks. All right, look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. He almost beheaded Steph Curry on that play. And it looked to be on purpose. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong. But it kind of gets me thinking because you got the series with the Celtics where he was out for Game 7 because of an injury on a headbutt on Jason Tatum. But if you look at that play, I've reviewed that play. I've looked at that play. And I only looked at this play after the really disgusting foul against Steph Curry. And when I looked at the play again against Tatum where he headbutts, it really looks like he steps into that headbutt. Come on, man. These guys know the lanes. These guys know who's running where and whose defender is on what line of movement.
Trudge.
So,
Vectory.
it really looks like
Trajectory.
he steps in to like take him out. He's like, all right, Jason Tatum's doing us wrong in this series. We got to take him out before he continues. Unfortunately for Kevin Love, his head is not either he was faking it or his head is not. Again, folks, I don't want to doubt the guy, but some of these things come into question.
Lots of conjecture.
His head was not hard enough to withstand the noggin on Jason Tatum. That boy's got a noggin. Yeah, anyway. I don't know, folks. It looks to me like Kevin Love is one of those maybe hitmen that are put out there by teams. I'm not saying that they put him out to do this or anything like that, but there are situations where a player will try to injure another player. Not just in basketball. Enough
That's
about
just
that.
icky.
It's really ugly.
Icky.
I know. Yeah.
Now's a good time to keep it moving.
Fine. I'll keep my theories in myself, I guess. But I mean, look at it. Anyway, WNBA is doing great. One of the things that I like about the WNBA, the Minnesota Lynx whole rivalry with the LA Sparks, it really harkens back to, the fact that the Lakers' original hunting ground is right there in Minnesota. Right there in the Timberlands, in the hinterlands. I think I got nothing else. Went to the park, played basketball, shot around, talked to an MMA guy when I was there. A pretty smart guy when it comes to body physics, and yeah, he was doing some seriously crazy flips and parkour type stuff, which was
Were you jealous?
beyond my scope at the particular moment, I think.
You get beat by middle schoolers.
Right.
Little
I
kids.
can't even beat middle schoolers.
Is there something you're good at?
But I can do this show, and Game 2 is tomorrow, folks. It's going to be... Is it tomorrow? I think there's 2 games between... Yeah, it's Saturday, right?
Sunday at 8 p.m., 5
Thanks.
Pacific,
Okay,
on
thanks,
ABC.
We're going to call it a show. Let's just call it a show before we get to be on the 11. Go out and do something active, folks. Keep yourself healthy. And, of course, don't neglect business. And keep it moving.